Hi, I'm Dr. Bhandari. When stress leads to anxiety, first of all, almost everyone in our lives suffer from stress. This is something which we humans do suffer from episodically in lives. One may find examples of personal life, like for example, when someone is giving exams, or at workplace when one has to complete an assignment, or when one is worried about their parents or children. We all worry about things, and this worry can be stressful. But this stress can sometimes lead to anxiety, which is again very common. Many of us feel anxious with unsettled mental state for short durations. What if the anxiety becomes persistent and starts affecting us on everyday life? If the anxiety is there for days, weeks, months together, one may start suffering from anxiety disorder. If it is through the day, we call such an anxiety as generalized anxiety disorder. In this illness, the person feels low self confidence. They may feel that they cannot sleep very well, but more importantly, they may also have episodes when they feel acutely anxious, during which they may have panic attacks. At these times, they may feel their heart is pounding. They may feel that they can't breathe. They might feel they'll die that same moment. These panic episodes can be extremely distressing to the point that actually many people start worrying about the panic episodes, and due to which they may start showing social avoidance. Meaning what? They may, for example, not go out of the house. They may not even apply for a job or apply for promotion in the job because they worry the anxiety will come back and will make them feel embarrassed. Now, anxiety disorder is very common. In India, we have about 10 million people who have this illness. Globally, about 300 million people have this illness. And sadly, majority of these people do not consult a specialist because many of us have a tendency to disregard this as something one must bear in their lives. The problem with this approach is that if you keep on bearing the anxiety problems and not do much about it, your life course can change. Just imagine someone not applying for a job or a job promotion because they feel anxious about it. The other reason to see a specialist is because if you were to see a specialist and they give you non medical approaches like psychotherapy, talking therapy, such therapies can be really effective. They have good scientific basis, and in about 4 to 6 months' time, many, in fact, majority people feel much better. So here we have an illness which is treatable, that too with no medicines, then why not? All the more because it can affect your and your family's lives. Remember, those who live with you, they may also notice how anxious you are, and because of your anxiety, their lives also may get affected. Then the other question comes, what if I need medications? Yes, there are medicines for anxiety disorder. If non-medical approaches have not helped, then yes, one must try medications such as antidepressants. But these medicines are generally given for short durations, and in about 4 to 6 months' time, a majority of people feel better. But I repeat, it doesn't need to come to medicines. Good psychotherapy and psychosocial interventions can help. One must start with seeing a specialist at least to acknowledge if one is suffering from this illness so that they can do something about it for their own lives, but also for the lives of those who they live with. Thank you.